Hello, I'm Otis, and welcome to the Isolation Podcast.
So this month, we had some sessions where we went through a load of questions. We covered a load of questions for people to answer. We put them up online as well, and we're going to release this in a couple of different parts.
Cool.
So because we had just so many answers.
Yeah.
So this first episode, we're going to look at just general catch up, find out what people have been doing.
Yeah.
If they're enjoying their time at home, spending some time with their pets, learning anything new, and that sort of thing.
Cool. Yeah.
But we've not really talked about this, Otis, actually.
No.
So what? What have you been doing, Otis?
Well, I've been going out taking the dog out for a walk quite a lot. I've been listening to some music. Not much really. Most of it's been chilling out at home and hanging out here really.
Yeah, just chilling out, hanging out. But obviously you've had to move slightly, haven't you?
I had to
since
move.
The start of it.
Yeah, I had to move.
What happened there? Because you were going to college, weren't you?
I was, yeah. They closed off all the schools because of this virus thing. So they've closed off. The QAC is closed until further notice. Hopefully, I'll be back before June, but who knows? But yeah, I go to college and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. So obviously that's been quite a big change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Since then.
I've been closed all the schools and the parks down and that. Everywhere's closed, but yeah, we're getting by.
Yeah, we're getting by.
Yeah,
I like that positive.
We're getting by, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Keep myself active.
Yeah, totally. Cool. So this is a nice little introduction. We'll be back at the end just to tell you about what's going to happen in the next episode. And yeah, hope you enjoy.
I hope you enjoy it.
It's time for topical discussion. Topical discussion.
So the first question we've got is: have your pets been annoyed with you being in their spaces? Abby.
So yeah, my pet seemed irritated that I was in their space more, and now it's gone the other way, and my big dog has just latched onto me essentially and has become my shadow and follows me around and does everything I do, and it's annoying me now.
Oh no.
We've gone the other way. I'm sure it'll go the other way soon and he'll be annoyed by me, but yeah.
It's nice. Are you enjoying it? Having a little canine shadow?
At times. Yesterday I didn't enjoy it at all, but today it's been all right. He's not been too clingy. There's the other one as we speak.
Sam and Emma.
I think the chickens, yes, because everyone's going out and trying to collect eggs all day long, and they're not happy with that. And I think Bracken, because he can't go in the car.
Right.
He likes to be in the car, so he's found that quite difficult. The moment you've got your keys, he's like, oh, are we going? It's like, no, you're not. Sorry, mate. The cats, I think they quite like it. They like having lots of action.
Dogs outside like it.
Yeah, the dogs outside like it, especially fatty little Chippy. He's very much enjoying having us around.
The ferrets are loving it because they're getting washed.
Been nice days for washing the ferrets.
Apparently so. So,
Still washing up your ferrets.
Amy.
Yeah.
At Alexandra House, have you got a cat?
Yeah.
Has the cat enjoyed you guys being at home a bit more?
Yeah.
Is it being inside a bit more and playing and stuff?
He's been out quite a bit in the sunshine, isn't he?
Ah.
When he does come in, he likes all the laps to sit on, doesn't he?
Me in my bed.
Yeah.
Rebecca, have you got pets at Mum's?
I only got a rabbit.
Oh, is your rabbit there?
Yeah.
And is she happy that you're home a bit more to spend time with her?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. And Abby, what about Jasper?
Loves it.
Yeah?
Because he gets cuddles, treats more than usual. And the other day, Mum went shopping and spent over £50 on him.
No way.
And got a free Easter egg at Pets at Home for him. So.
Wonderful. Joe, what are you going to say?
I was going to say that I've got a dog called Jet, and she hasn't been irritated. I think she's quite happy that she's, obviously we're going out. We're trying to do like our daily walks. So I think she's quite happy doing more walks that she doesn't normally have in the week. So that's probably quite nice for her.
Oh, really? So you've ended up going out walking her more? Yeah,
because obviously I would be probably in college this week. So, and Mum and Dad would be working. So we wouldn't normally be able to take her for a walk. So it's been quite nice, actually.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Who else has noticed any differences? Kia, have you noticed any differences?
Not really.
No,
not really.
Are you getting to spend more time with your pets?
Yeah. My dog's named Bobby and Pepper, and my dogs want to walk up to field.
Yeah.
See my ponies what I'm doing. Sometimes I saw people walking down my woods, and I saw it, and the doggies barking people, and it chased Pepper is to change with the dogs. Pepper want to play with the dogs.
Right.
The people come. The people. There's this thing like I be going there. Me, Mum, Dad, and my sister. They're there.
Yeah.
There's people there. We not go see them.
So you're staying further away. Like the humans are keeping their distance.
Yeah.
But then the dogs are getting involved with each other.
Yeah.
Tom, any differences? Are you back?
No, not really. I've got cats, so they're fairly independent.
Yeah.
They just get fed more and stroked more, which is good for them, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't have a pet, but what I've noticed is I want one.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird being at home entirely on your own. If you've got like a fluffy animal, it's kind of all right. You've got a reason to leave the house if it's a dog, or you got to feed them. Like even if it's just a gerbil or something, it just gives you something to connect with and be responsible for.
What have you been doing, and are you enjoying your time at home? Yeah, Ian, what have you been doing?
I've been having a good clear out, and I'm waiting to take the donations to my charity shop where I work.
Oh, amazing. You work for a charity shop?
Yeah.
Which charity shop's that?
The West Foundation.
West England School something, that one.
Yeah. So I'm really enjoying this extended long break from work.
That's really nice.
Well, soon I'll be back on the till.
Oh, nice! You're at the till as well. Cool.
Yeah, and we've just got a talking till.
What's a talking till?
Yeah, it speaks to you and it tells you how much change to give when you put to transact.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Definitely Googling that straight away.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So it sounds like you've been very productive then.
Yes.
Perfect. What has everyone else been up to? Kia, what have you been doing?
I have a haircut.
Nice. Who did it?
My sister. I really did Easter hunt with my sister. I like it.
Oh. What did you do for an Easter hunt?
Yeah, in here.
No way.
In the round 2 in field down there.
Oh, cool.
And then all right here.
So are you enjoying being at home then?
I like it, but I miss my friends. But
you've got your sister back there for a bit, haven't you? Which is nice.
I love my sister. Yeah, I like her. This is my sister. I like my family. I do, but I really miss my friend at college.
Who else wants to update us on what you've been doing? Whether you've had a nice time?
I've been luckily, which is nice, is like I'm getting more into routine every day. My college is giving me more work to do, so that's been quite nice. And we've like got a timetable for today actually, which is quite cool.
Oh yeah, what an official timetable?
We've been saying like it just makes me more organised for the day, and then I know what is happening instead of like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do that at that time," but then I'm like too tired or just don't want to do it.
So did you not really have a routine beforehand, like that?
No, because like obviously it was quite sudden when college closed down, and they didn't really know what stuff to give out. Like, so that was quite hard. But then I think they realised to give out stuff, so that's been quite good. So I've got like a creative writing for English to do, so that'll be interesting.
Oh yeah, Joe, are you enjoying the time?
Yeah, I've been okay. It was obviously I struggled because like knowing how long we will be in this for, but then obviously I guess when I've got more things to do, I get distracted and don't think about it as much, which is quite good.
Yeah.
What the nice thing is, my sister's come down from London. She came down, I think, a month ago now. So yeah, that's
really
quite nice.
So cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool. I had a hand up.
Yeah, I've taken on the project of my garden, because I figured I could do most of that without needing to go to a shop to buy any supplies, because I've got really basic stuff that I can just use any which way. So we're kind of gutting the back garden, which is, you know, it takes time because we've got to wait for the green bin to be emptied and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I've also been I've just been sorting out my plants and moving furniture around and things like that, but I've quite enjoyed it. And like separating all of my aloe vera plants so that I've now got about 1 million aloe vera plants. Hanging out with my dogs and my other half, and it's cool.
Yeah, that sounds really nice. Oh, you said the other day, I don't remember. Yeah, again, I'm just getting to spend more time with.
Yeah, actually having time to spend with Kenny has just been really nice.
Yeah.
I like him. I think he's cool. But also, like, just it's quite interesting finding ways of creating entertainment. So I was meant to be on my hen do, but my friends held a hen do for me on Zoom, and they all had wigs and bikinis on from their own front rooms. It was really funny. And then I did, you know, my friend's birthday party, and I made loads of games and quizzes, and it's quite fun having to use your imagination.
Yeah.
To entertain yourself, I guess, and still keep in touch with people.
So what have you been doing? Perkins, you go first.
What have you been doing? Annoying you.
I mean, that's a good answer.
Annoying each other. I don't know, spending time as a family, I feel like an old granddad and the chair couldn't hear you guys.
Sorry?
I feel like an old granddad that can't hear you, just purposely ignoring you guys.
Yeah, Emma feels like she's like not allowed to go anywhere or do anything, and and you know, just winding people up just for the sake of it, or ignoring them just for the sake of it.
Emma Perkins, you are going to be a nightmare old lady.
Oh, totally.
Hope that's gonna change.
We've kept to Wednesdays up at the allotment, which has been good.
Yeah, I've been following that.
I know you have. So we're still doing that. We're doing the Zoom sessions. I was hoping it would give me more time to catch up on things, but actually I think I've been just as busy. So haven't really caught up on anything.
Yeah.
Trying to ensure
keeping birds alive.
Well, trying to ensure that Amy does do some schoolwork. She's found that very difficult because obviously having that whole routine of being in school and then not having the support to be able to do the schoolwork properly has been quite tricky. So just supporting her.
And I guess when you've got a whole house full of people that are not at school, not going out, not doing their usual thing, it's even harder to motivate, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Carl had to go yesterday for his interview.
Yeah.
His interview?
Carl had been staying with us, and because he finished his last job, he didn't quite have the experience that he needed to do contracting work for tractors. So he needed to find something else to build up his kind of CV a bit. He went for an interview yesterday, but that meant that he couldn't come back here.
Right, okay.
Obviously, he's gone out of the house. He's seen other people, and yeah, so that was a bit challenging, wasn't it? It was a bit tricky. Ash is finding it. Oh, we're doing Monday nights cooking with Dom and Tom. That's hilarious.
It sounds great.
It's really, really good. It's really funny. Have a bit of a jam on there, and you know, that's good. So that's keeping Ash busy. Although he seems to kind of lost his way a bit as well. So kind of keeping everyone's spirits up and doing that is really challenging. Really challenging, actually.
Yeah, because you've got to do it for yourself as well. Rebecca?
Yeah?
How are your days different? Like, you have a routine, don't you? At Thurlow, and with, like, cleaning and seeing your friends and stuff like that? Going to work?
Yeah, which I haven't been.
No. So, have you got a new routine now? Have you got a new set of things that you do each week?
Just the same routine, really, because I do a bit of, like, housework on Monday here.
Yeah.
And then I have my personal trainer.
Do they do stuff online?
Oh. Yeah, bit like this, really, but not on Zoom.
That's very cool. So you're still doing like that kind of exercise routine that you were doing?
Yeah.
That's very, very cool.
Yeah.
So you've still got like a routine then, it's just like slightly different.
Slight.
But that's good that you're still cooking and stuff. That's really good.
Yeah.
What about you, Abby?
Huh?
So what have you been up to since
doing sessions on here. Walking the dog. Been a big one. Cooking tea every now and then.
You cooked a banging tea the other day. It looked amazing.
Yeah, I made some pork for them lot.
They look really good.
Yesterday I made meatballs and a homemade tomato sauce because that's what I do. I don't use jars. I'm around no oil. Yeah.
That's cool. So do you have like a bit of a routine or not?
Not really. My routine lately is just getting up at lunchtime when I can be bothered.
And how are you feeling about not having a bit of a routine? Is it nice to not have a routine, or do you feel a bit like
I feel a bit all over the place every now and then. I will panic every now and then. Especially when it doesn't go my way, I end up getting really like, oh my God, what's happening here? And I haven't been used to it being so manic and like hellish.
Yeah, I mean that's a really good way of describing it. I think it's hard, isn't it, when you don't have a bit of a routine?
Yeah.
Because that's something that's a reliable thing, isn't it? When you've got a routine.
Tom, what have you been up
to? I've been doing a lot of video editing recently, which is something I'm getting quite good at. So that's a new skill I've picked up.
That's nice.
Playing a lot of guitar, clearing the house out, playing computer games.
So Jack, what have you been doing? Are you enjoying your time at home?
I've been doing quite fine. Fine way. I've always been used to way just staying at home ways, so like it doesn't really affect me quite much. Really, I mean, I have been stuff to do. I have my Switch games here. I'm currently now in ad, which used to be the garage. Show them quite quickly what's in here. My collection of Blu-rays here, a pen and some books, pens,
nice.
And a PS4 game console, and our Switch, which I currently have now.
So you've been keeping yourself very busy playing games and things. Has anyone else been learning some new things? Tom, you've been obviously learning video.
Like the video, but there is a couple of things I want to learn as well. Want to brush up on music theory.
Yeah,
I've got a couple of books on coding which I'd like to start on as well, like C# and that sort of thing.
I don't know what C# means.
It's like a computer programming language.
Okay, what's that to do? I don't even know what you
Anything
would code.
you like, make. I like to make like music tech stuff, plugins and that sort of thing. So like making like software synthesizers.
Okay.
Oh, that's really cool. So you should create your own synthesizers to make.
I'd like to, but I've got a lot of learning to do.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing you could do.
Well, somebody has to do it, don't they?
Has anyone else taken this time being at home to learn something? Or is there something that you'd like to learn, would like to start learning?
I'm doing art club on a Monday and bake off on a Friday and quiz on a Thursday.
Wow. That sounds quite a full...
Bake Off, the TV series.
Yeah?
Yeah. And we've been doing, last week we did butterfly cakes, and the week before we did Easter brownies.
Ooh, what's in an Easter brownie?
It's a chocolate. It's got mini eggs on.
That sounds great. Tom enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
That sounds really good. So is that something new that you haven't really been doing before?
Yes, until lockdown's lifted.
Wow. Do you think you'll keep doing it afterwards? Doing the cooking and stuff?
Yeah. I'll probably continue it. Yeah.
Sounds great. What are you doing for the art club?
We've been doing all sorts of things. We made a get well card yesterday, and then we've done a big poster for my corridor.
Oh, of course. What was on the poster?
Just like, be safe, be happy, stay at home, protect lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Has anyone else been learning some new things? Abby?
I've borrowed Jane's big saxophone to see if I can get sounds out of that.
Nice. How's that going? I was considering doing a similar thing at one point.
Yeah, I can get maybe 3/4 of the sounds out of it. It's really hard. It's really hard.
The saxophone in general?
So it's a tenor sax, so it's a bigger saxophone, which means you need more air, but also you don't want to use like too much air, and then if you use too little, then you don't quite get the bass notes, and it's hard. It's really hard to play. So that's why there's been no videos of me going, oh my god, because I can't do it yet.
So what's the other one's alto, isn't it? Is that the one?
Yeah, so I've got an alto. Jane plays a soprano usually.
Right.
But she does play an alto. She, she's a wizard, isn't she?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got mine's an alto, but I've borrowed her tenor.
Yeah.
And then you get another one that's even bigger, and it's got like a curly neck. That one's cool. But I don't
That's
know
cool.
Baritone?
Baritone. Yeah.
Nice.
They're cool.
That sounds great then. So another sort of musical thing. I was thinking about doing some music theory as well, actually. Because I saw on the Open University, they've got that free introduction to music theory.
I haven't seen that.
Course, which is like 8 hours or something, they say.
And it's free.
Yeah, it was on that that list of things. Well, even if you just Google Open University free courses, you've got loads. Yeah, loads of arts ones that I was thinking about doing as well. But Joe, what have you been? Have you started learning anything, doing anything different?
I'm thinking of maybe going back to doing more like photo editing. So I did that like quite a long time ago now. I've been doing it like on Instagram, but probably like getting my actual camera and taking photos and then plugging it into the computer and then editing these photos. But make it like abstract, like really weird colours. And then I've still been doing my cooking, so learning more cooking skills on the Tuesday, because we've got like a cooking rota, so that's been quite good.
Oh, cool. So you set one up in your house? For,
Yeah.
like, who cooks when?
What have you been making?
That's cool.
I've done risotto, and I butternut squash risotto. I think I'm doing like curry with pineapple.
Oh, nice. Made a curry last night. It was delicious.
Curry with pineapple.
Yeah, it was a recipe my auntie emailed me.
Yeah.
So
That sounds
I
great.
don't know what it's like, but I'll tell you all about it next week.
Yeah, do. Take
Do
pictures again so you can send them across.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make them into a little cookbook.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think adding pineapple to a curry is a great idea. Always. Kia, have you been doing anything? Been learning anything new?
No. Well, yeah, I do. I really did maths from the college to help to learn the maths. I need help. Well, because my mom helped me to maths, help to monies stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I
That
did
sounds
from
good.
the college in here. I do.
Yeah, because you're like Joe, you're at college as well, aren't you? At the moment, still?
I'm at school.
Yeah.
And they sending you homework. Oh, you suppose you've been learning your dog tricks, haven't you?
Yeah, dog tricks. I've been trying to do that sewing thing, Abby, but I cannot do it.
What's the sewing thing? Explain.
It's like sewing an old piece of fabric to make the back, the neck thing for the mask. But
For the-
I'm hopeless at it.
The mask holders.
Thingies, yeah.
I don't know what I call them, ear helpers, but that's because they just help your ears. I just called them what they are. I don't really know what they're actually called.
Do you want to explain what they are, though?
Last week we sent off 142 ear helpers to the RD&E to help nurses and doctors' ears. And basically, it's a bit of fabric or a bit of knitted something, boiled wool, whatever, with 2 buttons on that goes around the back of your head. And then instead of people hooking the elastic around their ears, they hook them around the button.
Oh yeah, then they don't get that horrible mark.
Totally. So it stops the mark, and it stops the sores on the backs of people's ears.
Yeah.
Because obviously people are having to permanently wear masks, and it's painful. Like I when I'm going out, I wear them for a bit, and it hurts. They're just to help nurses and doctors out.
Yeah.
And we're making as many as possible, and we're gonna have the last hand in by this Friday, which is a date.
24th.
24th. So we're asking for them all back by the 24th, and then we're gonna see how many we've got from there. 142 so far in a week. Like, I was so impressed. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Wasn't the target 50?
The target was 50. Yeah.
Like almost tripled that.
Yeah, in 1 week, which is amazing.
Cool. So everyone's been super busy then.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. Over and out from Otis, and I hope you enjoy the next episode.
MW.